My name is Bree, and my husband is David, and we have a 1-year-old named Lainey. My life before Christ was very much rooted in the ways of the world. I was in impure relationships. I had an eating disorder. I was constantly immersed in gossip. Those things over time started to become my identity and started to take control of my life, and I found myself in a place of just loneliness and emptiness. Even though I was always surrounded by people and went to events and had all kinds of stuff going on, I had a busy schedule, I still felt so alone and just unfulfilled. As I was having those thoughts, I was in my car and I heard a song by 10th Avenue North on the radio.
You are more than the choices that you've made. You are more than the sum of your past mistakes. You are more than the problems you create. You've been remade.
And it was in that moment that God opened my eyes for me to see that I was more than all of the terrible and horrible decisions that I had made. It was not about me. It was about Jesus, and it was about what he did on the cross. And it was in that moment that God let me understand that and let me surrender to him and cry out to him and ask for forgiveness. I knew that things immediately needed to change. I wanted that. I desired for my life to look differently. I knew immediately that I wanted to find a church. I knew that I needed to break off relationships that were unhealthy that I was in. And then even little changes, like what I was watching on TV, music I was listening to, God so radically changed my life. I wanted to implement changes immediately. That was completely from him because I had lived, in a certain way for so long. I'm just so thankful that he literally changed my heart. I'm just thankful for how he has allowed me now to live a life where I have hope. I know that everything has a purpose and that he's behind all of it. Now I am married to a godly man. We're in an ABF class where we are extremely thankful that we have deep relationships where we can be transparent with one another. After I heard that song, it became real for me because I had heard about Jesus. I knew who Jesus was from going to church, growing up in church, from family members, from godly people that were in my life, whether they were coworkers. And I'm just so thankful that God had those people plant those seeds for me, and how without them, I may not in that moment have been able to understand what that song meant. If those people hadn't planted those seeds for me, I don't know where I'd be. And so our job is to plant those seeds for others and point others to him. And we never know what somebody's going through. We never know at what point they're at, but our job is just to share the gospel.